need to move that, Lizzie. Turn the camera just towards you a little bit. Not that. That's it. Yep. Hi everyone, how are we? So now we're both in view. Cheers to everybody. Hope we're having a nice night. Welcome. Now I've got the actual everyone talking. You've been chatting away tonight. Thanks so much for joining us. I've got Lizzy Allen here from Thimble and Threads. How are we?
Very well.
That's good. That's good. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. We've got those 3 S's. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. We do share all the posts and stalk me on Facebook or Instagram. And you can actually stalk Lizzie too if you want to. She's another friend. I had Anne the other night. I hope you all enjoyed Monday night with Mad Hair Monday. All right? So I hope you did all enjoy that. We had a bit of fun. We're going to have some fun again tonight. So Lizzie, what are we going to be doing?
It's called Quilting Under the Influence. We do our best work.
Yes.
Something that I've learned over the years, if I could get you girls to take a deep breath, relax.
And can we just say hi to everybody? Because
yeah,
you didn't come up there. So we've got Sue. I've got you on my phone here so I can see you all. Hi Sue. We've got Zena. We've got Dizzy, Gail, Zena again, Mark. You've all been chatting. I love your work.
Julie. We've got
Roswitha, how are you? We've got Anne Marie, Joanne, Anne. Hi Anne. Hey Shanna, how are you, sweetie?
She can read faster than me.
Yeah, we've got Yvonne and Barbara. Oh my gosh, you're all here. I hope you're enjoying. Oh, let's hope we go here. We've got T and Karen. How are we all? Shanna says hi, Narelle and Lizzie. Hi, Shanna.
Hi.
Okay, so I'll keep looking down and watching it if you've got questions or anything. And Lizzie's going to actually take us through some free motion quilting on your domestic machine. How cool is that, ladies? All right, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Well, we've got to start with quilt sandwich. Okay, so what does that mean? We have a top,
hi Karen,
a batting, and a backing. Now, rule is batting has a right and a wrong side. So I thought we'd discuss that. So batting is actually on a scrim. So biggest nightmare if I'm quilting with black and then I use the batting and the batting's the wrong way. I will needle punch all the fluff onto the back of my backing and it will look like a porcupine.
Yes.
So what we need to do is when we look at our batting and we make up our sandwich, we have one side that's a scrim and that one side's the fluff. So the easiest way... no, it's
barrel girl again, ladies, could be interesting.
Oh, she could get the sack at this rate.
I'll have that.
She's a bit slow. Sorry about that. Not enough twine.
Yeah.
So when you look at the batting, this is the fluffy side. All the fibre wants to come up. So that side needs to be towards you. This is the scrim side. And you'll notice that when I do this, the fluff and the batting doesn't come through. Other bonus is we're not pushing all that fluff and batting into our bobbin casing. Keeps our machines cleaner. So there you go.
There you go. Karen, I will post those ones that you sent me for show and tell, honey. I've been on the road and I've had a little bit of a exciting time and everything, so I will get to post the share. I need to share them for everyone to see. She sent
good help.
Really
Really
good.
hard to come by. Just
no. Yes.
Look, known her for years, girls. You know, it's okay. Right, so the next thing we need to do is when we pick our batting,
is your picture a bit blurred, Karen? All right, how's everyone else's picture? Are we all okay?
We're all good?
Yep, let me know. No, pic's good here. It's you, Karen.
Sorry, internet. Yeah. Okay, so...
Hi, Anne. Anne's back on.
Hi, Anne.
Yep.
I use a cotton batting, which is a really low loft, really flat.
You're new. Nice to meet you. Welcome in.
I must admit, they really don't change warmth-wise. If I want to do something really, really fancy, I'll use a poly wool batting.
Yes.
So that when you look at the picture behind you, I've done big feathers, but I've micro-quilted the background to pop the feathers. But the rule is, doesn't matter, 10 inches all you have to do.
Yep.
So, you know that quilted to death, the Brillo pad, more is less, less is more.
Mm-hmm.
It's a personal choice. Quilting is to add an element to a quilt. It's not to take away from our quilts. So that's really important.
Dizzy and Kale, is it Kale? K-A-Y-L-E? Kale. You both are going to get a $10 voucher from me. Thanks, Dizzy. Inviting friends and chatting, they get a $10 voucher each from Bingies. All right, every time they invite a friend in, somebody new.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Now, the other thing is, there's a couple of little tools. I'm not big on telling you to waste money or spend money, but you can't beat one of these Perspex quilt tables, girls. Really, you know, it's the key to making everything
it does
run
make
smoothly.
it.
You know, my table's quite large.
No worries, Dizzy.
It means that my quilt doesn't go over the edge and get caught, because we're all getting on, well I am, and it's the lifting and pulling and the shoulders. Just make sure that you've got a nice free space for on the kitchen table tonight, so that if it was a big quilt, it would be out here, no drag.
Yeah,
you know.
no, you haven't got the heaviness,
Yep, and then the reason we're doing black tonight is so that you girls can actually see. We're using a good quality quilting thread.
Yes.
I will tell you something that was told to me many, many years ago. It is all about the needle, girls, because cotton batting is one of the worst for blunting a needle, and you'll hear it go pop, pop, pop.
Okay.
And you think, oh, mechanical failure, something wrong with the machine. No.
Ask any questions if you want to, ladies, as we're going through, because I'll read them and butt in, as I usually do.
Right.
Yes.
I like to use a universal needle, and it's 100 by 16. And you're all going to go, oh, it's a bit heavy. Right? It is a bit heavy, but I'll tell you why. You can't really see that. It's
Put it up towards that, no, the other side. Go down. No, up on the side. Right. Where the little, right. Now come back.
Right. What I'm trying to show you is the eye of the needle is really big.
My handy dandy.
Oh, okay. Oh, I do like that.
Yes.
Okay, so it's got a larger eye because it's the 100 by 16.
Yep.
So what does that mean to me? It means I stress less, because the larger the eye of the needle, the less stress on the thread at the needle. So it means less thread snaps, because...
Oh, that's good.
Right, so...
A lot of swearing, four-letter words, yes, when needle threads...
You know, if you're taking the time out to sit down a quilt, that's what we want to do.
Yes.
So, good needles, quality needles, universal, I use 100 over 16. Now, for free motioning, there's a couple of things I need to do. Quilting thread, threaded up all the machine.
Yes.
I've made my sandwich, but...
There's a little tip. Sue didn't know that. There you go.
Right.
I bring in the best. I had Anne on Monday, I've got Lizzy now. Let's go, girls.
I've got to lower the feed dogs.
Yes.
Right? So that all of a sudden I'm a multi-directional, because if the feed dogs are up...
They're in there, You all know what feed dogs are, don't you? I hope so. Yeah, so feed dogs, they're the little grabbers on the bottom, the little things,
all the machines are different. Mine's a fabulous little switch down here, and I've actually disengaged them.
So it was down on the machine, usually in the front actually, isn't
it?
Yeah,
it's somewhere. And,
or at the back. I'll hang on at the back.
And if you can't find your manual, just Google your model of your machine. If in doubt, I have done that. Now, what?
I was going to say stitch length and all that sort of thing. What do we do?
No, because this is the funny thing.
Yeah.
We control that.
Yes.
Because now that we've dropped the feed dogs, the girls will get this, we control it. So if I move too fast, I get a long, big stitch, which I always say to the girls, you know when you get that straight on a design?
Hi hands, how are you?
I find that that's called the V8 supercar straight, because we see that nice straight line and we think I can go for it, and I don't put the skids on, and boom. So really what we need to do is we need to find our mojo that is slow and steady.
Yes.
Now, over the years, I have tried some very technical stuff like the quilt gloves, fat fingers, right? They become stilted, I can't move them, I'm stuck. The other thing that piffs me is, I didn't swear, I can't thread the needle if I need to, because I've got the gloves, I've got to take them off. Then my other thing is, I just find that I get hot and I get distressed, and I've tried rings over the years, but it's funny, I see the ring and I can only quilt inside the ring. I can't move it.
You can't, because you're trying to do a design right across, and your brain thinks inside the ring and doesn't think that you've got to continue it on.
I think it's really important. Anything that I tell you, it's not right and it's not wrong.
No.
Right? I'm not the quilt god. So, and I'm not going to come and bash on your door. So really what I'd like you to do is try things and find your happy medium.
Because, and you guys all know, I teach with less tools, which is one of my things.
Yeah.
But if tools help you enjoy what you do and you find one that works for you, go for it. Like patchwork is a happy place.
This worked for me.
Hi, April.
So, this is my anti-slip mat, $2 a roll from the reject shop.
Yep.
Okay, I cut pieces big enough for my hands because what it is my hands are now free. I don't have any gloves on. I don't have anything. But you see, this it sticks
grips to the whole three-way.
and I can move the quilt.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of me going, oh, I've got stuck, this is great. I just move into the next position.
Yep. That's a good tip. I like that one.
So, and you know, you might find that you might be right hand dominant and only want one. I don't know. My brain likes two.
You like to.
I like two.
Yes.
So,
So that's pretty much setting it up and
yeah. Now, there isn't a quilter who has an encore design. Okay, I know we've all watched that YouTube video and she was just perfect.
Yep.
Right, but the truth is, it's called warm up. All right, so don't say to yourself, "Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to be so cool." Nah, you're not. Now, one of the most important things you can do is doodle. And you've all been told.
Helen. I think I was still there when that came through to Anne. I really appreciate it. And thanks for coming in here again tonight.
Oh,
We've got Lizzy.
Lizzy.
We've got Helen here, yes. We're from Renmark in South Australia.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
I wonder if she knows Anne Davis from Renmark in South Australia.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there you go. Anne's saying hi to Helen. Anne's on. We're all here. It's a great community. We're getting there. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, sorry. We'll go back to Lizzy. Yeah, sorry. Not all about me tonight.
No, that's all right. Well, it is all about you because if they don't buy the fabric, they've got nothing to quilt.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So,
oh, and we have treasure hunt tonight too, ladies. I've
Yes.
got it all set up. Don't worry about that. Yep. So I'll just keep them there. Let them know treasure hunt
you're
hasn't
going to
come
tell
on.
us what?
At the end. They're going
At
to
the
see all
end?
yours.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yep.
So, I like to encore a design. So, pencil to paper because if I draw the path, this is a fine motor. Okay, this is a gross motor.
Ooh, technical.
I know.
That's
Guess
big
what?
words. Yeah.
We only store fine motor.
No, true. Yeah.
Right? So if I've given my brain somewhere to go or to think about it, I have more of a chance. Now, I want to show you, it's really important. Give your brain somewhere to go. So, for dark fabrics, I usually use my bow and pencil.
Right.
All right. So it just brushes off. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a quick feather. Right.
Oh, yeah, they can see that. You can see that. Yep.
I know, something we prepared earlier.
And listen, I'm not a really good drawer like that. I couldn't do that. Is there something else that could help me if?
Okay.
Can I draw mine and then that would be really funny? Wouldn't I? Yeah, Anne wouldn't let me help either.
No.
Yeah.
I'll just show you because there's more than one way to skin the cat, and I think this is really important.
Is it these you want?
Yeah, the stencils.
Yeah, there we go.
Because the truth is, I didn't get up one morning and miraculously do this well. All right, so this is a background stencil. So where's my pound tag, honey?
Oh, barrel girl.
She's a bit slow, girl. Sorry about that.
I'll just break it. Hang on. There you go.
So you can buy these in all different sizes, all different shapes. So basically, I've placed the stencil down. Now, this is the.
Thanks, Gemma.
What?
She said more wine will help.
More
Little
wine.
no, that's actually not wine, lady. Not yet. Not yet. No.
It's not the heavy spirits either.
No,
okay?
not yet.
No.
Yeah.
So this is my stencil, and this is what we call a pounce pad. So when you get them started, you just put your chalk in here and a couple of taps of your finger, and the chalk comes through. I've had mine about 20 years, and I just refill it every so often. But I basically just do a nice little swipe, and voila.
Now that's my kind of drawing. I could do the other thing.
Well, because she's so fussy, you can actually get stencils of feathers. But I think what I really want to tell you is, I don't want you to stop yourself. So don't start quilting and go, oh my God, I've been sewing under the influence. There was way too much wine. I'm off the road.
Yeah.
I'm going to have an accident. In a minute, this is going to be gone.
Okay.
All the chalk.
T said, how does that work on a patterned fabric rather than a solid?
Okay, so I will tell you, where'd it go? God, she's just a little, look, you can't be creative and tidy,
I
girls.
was being organised. Shanna taught me how to be organised.
All right, so rookie mistake. So you go to your craft show and somebody shows you this and you think you are too cool for school.
Yeah.
And you think, I'm going to go for white.
Yes.
Oh, I have to go for the white. So then you get home and it's like,
Can't see it.
can't see it.
Can't see
But I
it.
can't see it on white either, because of course we do these quilts with these beautiful blocks of applique
Yeah.
and I can't see the background.
So, solution.
Solution. I went back and I bought the blue bag of chalk.
There's other colours of chalk.
Yes, but
Somebody else thought of that. Yeah. Yep.
But girls, I can tell you, 1 teaspoon of blue in that entire sachet turns the white chalk the perfect colour. Now, although on the screen this is actually coming up as white, it's not, it's blue.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting on and I need the seeing eye dogs.
We just got to that one, Dizzy. You must have been typing as we started to say there was different colour chalk.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, girls, I can remember coming home and going, well, that was a dud.
Yep. I think we've all done that with some things and then realised it's actually not.
And so that's...
Am I allowed to organise and file this now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Now,
And they're not expensive.
no.
And you can go online and buy stencils from a lot of companies. Don't make the big mistake I made. I thought big was better. So everything I bought was 10 or 12 inches.
Yep.
And most of my borders and most of my backgrounds were, I think the biggest stencil I'd ever buy was 6.
Yep. So Sue, you can get them from Know How Sewing. Rosweath has just put that in there. You can get them through there.
Yep.
There's
They have the full range of the
chalk colours and everything.
They're called pounce pads.
Yep.
They have a great range of stencils. Bought many stencils from them guys. So all right. So now I think we should actually
Let's do some quilting. That's what we're actually showing. I think we should.
right.
Okay.
So I have my fat foot on my machine, but of course all the machines, Boninas have the BSR, Genoma's 1600Ps have their own quilting foot. I don't mind what you use as long as you endeavour to have a go.
I'll send you the link, Helen. I'll put it in a personal message for you, sweetie. That'll go to our eCraft Facebook page where you can actually like that and you'll get all the notifications when we're all up and running and having a lot of excitement through eCraft with Jake and I. So I'll send you the link on that one, Helen, no problems.
Okay, so we don't need a bird's nest on the back of the quilt, so for the birds to actually nest in. So first thing I do is go needle up
and Anne said make sure that you work the chalk through the pad. So you have to...
Okay, so I took it outside and I really beat the living daylights out of it. So
no worries, Barbara.
It's actually a really good point because when I bought it, the white
pen and paper
and the white, I couldn't actually see it. So I walked outside and really beat it, and now I don't have to. It's just once it's through the pad, it's awesome.
You're all being organised again, ladies. I just go get something. It's all right.
All right. So I've done the needle up, needle down, and now I'm just going to slide my sandwich. And did you see what I did? By using a 45, I've actually brought up my bobbin thread. Now, I'm going to go back to my position, put my needle down. Now, I like to start with my needle and stop with my needle in the down position because I could have an accident and push it away from myself. Make sure that you're in a good position so that you can see your foot properly.
What weight of thread are we using? That's a very good question, Julie.
So, where's my blue one, honey?
Yep, there we go.
Just so that you girls, if you don't know, this is Fabulous by Wonderfil. Now, on all the cones, it's really important that you know where to find the information. But it tells me that it's a 40 weight 3 ply. Now, this one's gorgeous, okay? It's nice and shiny. All right, so it's got a lot of silicone, gives it the luster. So if I was going to use this one, I would actually use a net on it to control the thread because it would be really, really spirally when it comes off, and it would loop. And because I'm not using feed dogs because I've disengaged them, The other one that I'm using is also a 40 weight.
I can pick it up here. There we go.
Okay. Now,
It's actually attached.
my thing is, I want somebody to walk down the hall and go, oh my, that is gorgeous. So that's why I use a 40 weight quilting thread. All right. If I'm micro stippling, doing really, really dense work, I use a super fine because I don't want it to look thread heavy. Does that make any sense?
Yep.
I use a 50 weight for all the micro work.
Do you use the same in the bobbin?
No. Okay, I was born naturally lazy. Wonderful bring out these absolutely amazing pre-wound bobbins. Here's one I prepared earlier. Alright, you just buy them. You can buy them where there's 5 or 6 in a thing because they end up, there's 6 times more the amount of thread on one of those than if you wound them yourself.
Yes.
And I don't know about anybody else, but I hate winding bobbins.
There is a weight on thread, Sue. Did you not know that? Yes, there is.
Yeah.
There's different weights for different things. And usually when you're patchworking and putting them together, like with the Roseanne, I think it's about a 40 weight, isn't it?
Yeah. And so I think it's really important that you actually realise that all your technical data is actually usually here on top of the comb and quite often can be found in here. And I might get this one to post. I've got a fabulous guide for telling the girls what weight of thread to what weight of needle.
So post it on your Facebook. So follow Lizzy on Thimble and Threads. You'll see that
I'll
through
be
here.
happy to do that for you.
Another one, newbie, is quilting thread different to sewing thread?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, bit of a die-hard. If I have spent 100 hours needle turning a quilt, I can only use cotton.
Yep.
Alright? If I'm doing a quilt for a child, alright, and I know that mum's going to wash it and she's going to love it, I want it to go into the washing machine and come out looking exactly the way she gifted it.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use polyester, a polycotton.
Polycotton.
Okay. It's stronger. Alright. For beginning and you girls mucking around and jerking, the polycottons are amazing.
Yeah.
20 years ago, the quilt gods would have told you, you can't. But you know what?
Well, it's not my specialty. I don't get told too much to do.
Technology's changed. We've evolved.
We have.
Right.
Yep.
So the poly's there, colour fast, they're UV tolerant.
So T also said, okay, but can you use it in the bobbin if we want to?
Oh, heavens yet.
Yeah.
Heavens yet. You go, girls. You know, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
One of the good things is by buying the large cones, I usually find that one of these will do, like, depending on how much quilting you do, but it will do usually 2 quilt tops, including your bobbins. And then the leftover you just use to sew your blocks together.
And I've always found, like with my machines at home, when I've been doing the quilting, free motion or on my free mulch, my different machines like different combinations sometimes. Like one of my machines will only like the same top and bottom, but I've got another machine that likes especially thread on the top and Roseanne on the bottom.
It's so Narelle just opened a can of worms.
Oh, sorry, ladies. Could have been a can of scotch, but anyway, worms will be fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you why it goes wrong. So if I use a 40 weight in the top, and I use a 40 weight in the bobbin, the pressure is equalised. It works.
It works. Oh, that's probably why.
Right. Okay. So it's not the brand. It's the weight.
It's the weight. Okay.
All right. So we've got to have proper tension.
Yes.
So because I use the pre-wounds and they are super fine.
Julie just said, can you say what the bobbin was again?
These are wonderful pre-wounds.
Yes.
Hey, slave.
Yeah. What you want? Barrel girl.
Barrel girl. On the desk.
Yep.
Behind the monitor is my boxes.
Okay.
So this is super fine, but I was born naturally lazy, so I have 2 bobbin cases. One case I've tightened, right, so that I have proper tension.
That was very quick for me.
So here you go, girls. They're the deco bolts. All right. So remember we were talking about weight. See how they're an 80 weight. That's gone back to front, but it's trust me, it is 80 weight. All right. So you do have to alter the bobbin so that you get proper tension.
Okay. Yep.
So that's where you've been going wrong.
That's where I've been going wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry about
That's
that.
one of the things. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. But see, there you go. I have been, as I said, I've been doing this for so many years. Quilting's never been my forte, and you guys know that. I'm more of a piecer. I design for the pre-cuts and that sort of thing. Hence,
I love your work.
oh, thanks, honey. And it's that's where I am. I've never been a quilter as such. So that's why I got Lizzy here, and Lizzy's a great friend because I actually send quilts to her quilt sometimes. That's really cool. So yeah, that's interesting. Never knew that.
Yeah. So, you know, I get, oh, but that doesn't work with my machine, and it doesn't. It's just that we have to change a few things.
Okay, let's get some quilting done, should we? We're all set up now, ladies. You right?
All right. So,
Yeah. Oh, no worries, Julie. Yeah.
what was that?
Oh, Julie just said thanks, Lizzy and the row. Yep.
All right. So,
Yeah. I haven't moved it.
I'll tell you what else this is good for. Making sure your foot doesn't
Oh,
run
yeah,
away.
you pedal on the foot on the machine.
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
just cut a square
Yeah.
because we're on the floorboards, and it stops my foot from running away. Or even if you're on carpet, so
I'll put that under the foot of your machine, not your actual foot.
the foot, the
The
foot
pedal
controller,
on
the foot controller.
Yeah, not your other foot.
She really does need to have more water with it. It's actually okay.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thanks, Doreen. I'm glad you got that. You got your thing.
All
Cheers
right.
both you. Thanks, Helen. Helen says cheers to both of us with a couple of little whiny things. Yep.
All right. So do I go while you're chatting?
I go for it. Yeah,
All
I just chat over it. Yep. Hey, but I'm glad this is informative. I tried to bring the best. But I got to end up with Lizzy. It's okay. Sorry.
I don't know why.
Did you bring the bobbin threader?
Yes, I. Oh,
Did you show that? She particularly said I'm going to show you how to bring the bobbin threader.
look.
We get there.
Everybody loves it. Yeah.
I was paying attention before the video. Also
Okay.
good for ruler work to stop the ruler from slipping.
Ah,
Very good
yeah.
one, Jenny. Yes.
All right. So on that note, if you girls have bought your 1/4 inch feet
Yes.
for doing that, I've had a couple of accidents.
Yes.
Just a couple. You got to make sure that it's actually the right depth of perspex.
Oh, yeah.
If you use the mat, it can actually lift you up
Oh, yeah.
Too
Too
high.
high on the foot.
on the foot.
Yeah.
And crunch! I just ate the needle.
Yeah.
So you can actually get, and they're not expensive, quilt grip clips for the rulers.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, because all the perspex comes out and clear.
Yeah.
Why they do it, it just
Yeah.
sends me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
The stickers are coloured so that when you put the damn ruler down on a surface, you can actually see where you left it.
Okay. Let's start.
All right.
I'll stop. Answer if we get a question.
Okay.
I'll talk
Well,
when I get a question.
I'll just have to go to.
Yep.
Um,
I didn't push it. I didn't touch it.
well, I forgot to tell it that we were actually doing free motion.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's the boss.
Okay. So what are you doing here?
I'm bringing up the bobbin. She's
We're going to
getting
bring
a bit
up the bobbin.
excited.
There you go.
So what I'm doing is I'm bringing up the bobbin and I slide it towards me and
Yeah.
I do a little tug. And
Yeah.
doing a little tug brings up my bobbin.
Mm-hmm.
And then what it is I don't do a knot. I do a stitch forward and a stitch back.
Right.
Because I don't like the knot.
Mm-hmm.
And then that allows me
Yes.
to bury the thread nicely. So I
Okay.
just lost my foot there.
I didn't. You haven't got any slip on it.
No, that's not a problem. So I'm just taking my time to go up.
And see, my first thought, looking at that, she's doing it in reverse. But remember, the feed dogs are down, so you're actually doing the motion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've actually. Can you hold that in? Because that
I can do that.
tuck. But I've got a sloppy connection on my foot controller. I've ordered a new one. So. Oh, look at that.
Oh, it works now.
It works now.
I can really just pull it in and out. I won't do that. Yeah. So you're just pushing it around that chalk dust that you've
Yeah.
drawn on with the pencil. And you know what? Doesn't matter if you miss it because it washes away.
And I don't know whether you can see that, but I'm actually doing a feather there.
We'll hold it up in a minute. Yeah.
What is really important is when you start out and you do the feathers,
Mm-hmm.
if you've got a gap,
Yes.
if you've got a gap between all your feathers because you can't travel back down the spine,
Mm.
as long as it's geometrically correct,
Yep.
it looks like you knew what you were doing. All right. So that's really, really important. The
Even if you didn't know what you're doing. It looked
well,
like you did.
that's right.
Yeah.
The other thing I want to say to you is just remember with free motion quilting, what we're doing is we're adding an element to the surface.
Yeah.
So when it's not perfect, you've added a point of interest. So it makes it more interesting.
Yep.
So I think there's been too much emphasis on over the years about being show quality and just being absolutely perfect, and we don't need to be. I think we're a little bit too hard on ourselves.
Yeah. And that's what I say with the patchworking, ladies, when you're piecing something together. If you sneeze at some stage, you're doing your 1/4 inch seam that's a little bit wonky, you won't see it in the whole scheme of it when the whole quilt's made, you know? So don't get too hard on it.
And if you can't travel back up and
I
down,
love that, Anne. Anne just said it gives you quilting soul.
well, it does. It's actually very true. So when the judges look at quilts, and you say to yourself, oh, that's not quite right, but nothing in nature is not quite right.
Yes.
So it's really important, because I'm just going to show you where we had a little bit of foot control problem.
Yeah.
But I'm now going to put some spines in my feathers.
Yes.
Because if I couldn't travel back up the spine nice and neat, I've just disguised it.
Yep.
So we'll just pull this off in a jiffy, and I'll show you girls. And as you can see,
Design enhances. Love that, Doreen.
Oh,
Yes.
well, I'm going to keep that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's like I didn't know what I was doing, but it'll work.
There
so
we go.
I'm just going to slip that.
I'm just going to let the thing go for you. Yep.
Right. So let's have a look. Oh, let's get rid of some of that dust.
No, because they can see when you miss the line.
No,
and
because I'm
okay.
trying to get the quilting.
Yeah.
So can we see that, girls?
Can you see that okay?
Now, if I go up close, you'll see the blooper here where the foot controller, I couldn't get it to, so there I've got the nice big long stitches. Unplugged.
Okay.
Now, so now I'm going to show you another trick that I have.
And
Right.
we just watch our time.
The threads. How do I bury the threads?
Yes.
So this is one of my faves. It's an open-ended needle. Can we go it? Barrel girl?
Barrel girl. So hold it to that where that little bit is on the corner. See that little thing on the
Oh,
corner?
okay,
There,
right.
that's the camera. Yes.
Okay, so the top of the needle has actually got a slit in it. So if you're working and you want to bury your threads, all you do is I hold the needle in my right hand and I push down.
Definitely, Doreen. We're going to
And
show you
snap.
the back in a minute. Yes.
Oh yeah, I will show you the back.
Definitely.
And then I'm going to just slide through my quilt sandwich. So it's like that. Looks dreadful, I know. And then all I do is pull the tails through and I snap it off, and I have successfully buried my threads.
Show back.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
So, that.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Okay, so that's my little tail there because I cut it with but that's the back, girls. Actually, that's a better shot. Well done.
There
Like
you go.
that. Should have thought of that myself.
Yeah. So that's how you do the free motion quilting.
Now, one of the things I want to tell you, girls,
Yep.
is let's have our books.
Oh, the books, yeah.
There is awesome resources out there.
There you go.
Now, I bought myself in the beginning lots of these little books, all right? And then what it was is in there, I had lots of design elements.
So they can pick these up in bookshops and
They're inexpensive.
Yeah.
But go to your local library.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
the libraries, yeah.
Now,
definitely.
if they don't have them, they do, like, so if you find the author
Yep.
and everything online, and
Online.
you think that book might be interesting, go in, because the library will get it in for you. Because what happens is, I think we stilt ourselves, we make the quilt top, and then it's like, oh, how am I going to do that?
Yeah.
You know, it's like, well, I bought that because I liked it,
Yeah.
and now I've done it, I don't know how to quilt it. So this is what I think every girl should have this. So this is what I call is our design board. All right. So that
So I can't see it through it. I'm watching it down
Alright.
here.
So when I stop myself, because I can't think of what to do or where to do it, so, and then what I've done is I've got little notes. So in my notes, it tells me whether it was rule of work, whether I found the design easy to do. Now, what sort of background I used. So this is what I call a messy background because it's not perfect, but it gives the surface definition.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I've done is I've created different border samples.
No worries, Karen. Anne got a bit of a library going, has she? Anne, yes.
So what it is if I've done different border designs so that when I don't, so it stops me doing the same thing over and over and over, where I'm confident. And then, so, and that is using my stencils, those little ones with the grid. What I've done is I've done different design elements with those.
Here's some other samples. We'll show them samples and then we'll move because we're getting on. And we'll show you the one at the back here. Yep. We'll do that as well. But these are some of the samples. Lizzy can just highlight something out of them.
Alright, so that's a little sample that I did that I'm watercolouring in with intense pencils. It will be a rather nice European pillow.
And what year are we finishing that one, lovey?
Don't rush me, sweetie, please. You know, love a friend who points these things out.
I'm going to talk, yeah.
So I don't know whether you can. So this is great. This is a skill builder. So what I did here is we've got some ruler work. I've got my messy micro stipple feathers, and then of course my ruler work on the border. All right. And then this is, you know, a bit of needle turn that we have here with quite a large background. So that's my thing. Quilting it to death is not the thing. So it's nice and it's soft and it's not the Brillo pad. Then we have a little bit of, let's go for tacky luster. This is a European pillow, so I do finish things. Just thought we'd point that out, girls.
Okay. It is beautiful work, Jenny. Yeah, she does great work.
So, if you look at this, my background is not the same. So it was deliberate. So I made not a thing geometrically correct. This was when I was beginning. So because I couldn't do anything uniformly.
Shanna goes, is the skill builder one of your printed whole cloths?
Yeah, it is, which is available. Yeah. So you can just download the whole cloth
on your website.
Yep.
Here's
okay.
thimbleandthread.com. Is that right? Did I say that right? thimbleandthread.com.au. Do the same thing what I did with Anne, and I'll put it on my Facebook as well.
Yep.
But that is Lizzy's website there.
And all you do, girls, is you download them. They're a paper pattern. You stick the pattern together. I use the dining room window because it's sliding door.
That's a great light bulb.
Yep.
Great for when you're doing appliques and that as well.
Yes,
The window.
I
Yeah.
Blue water soluble pen. So if any of you girls don't know what these are blue ink.
Blue ink that wash away.
Yes.
Don't iron them first.
No, that's a fallacy.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
Alright, but what I will tell you is a lot of people go, but I don't want to wash my quilt and I don't want to do this. So to neutralize the blue ink, and believe you me,
Anne, you're looking for some of these. Lizzy's got them. Go to our website, honey.
if you use a quarter of a teaspoon
Wait till we show you this one right now.
of bicarb soda in a warm spray bottle, right, and you spray your quilt top, the blue will never ever come back.
Yep. But you've got the whole cloths on your website.
Yeah, I've got the whole cloths. Yeah.
So go to thimbleandthread.com.au and Lizzy's got them. They're all hers. Now this one up here.
Oh, this is our Mandela. So I did this for Quiltopia.
You can see close-ups of this on your website and everything as well, don't you?
Now, okay, I had so much fun. We did this on the Grace Long Arm quilting machine.
Yes.
But I originally designed it because if you have a look, that each component is actually small enough to do on your domestic quilting machine. There you go. I couldn't remember what this was.
That's
It's
right.
a domestic quilting machine. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's a sewing machine.
Yeah.
It's not a domestic
No.
quilting machine. Oops.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Okay, so Lizzy sells these as well. All right. So these are sold as a Mandela. Right, so you've got the pack.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be
Barrel
holding
girl.
that.
Right, and it comes with the cloth. You should be explaining this, but there you go. I listen.
But you're doing a great
I
job.
doing a good job. Yeah, there you go. And it comes with sides.
So, all right. So, front cover.
Oh, there you go, Karen. You've actually got the good tip with the blue pen now. Yes.
Yeah.
And don't forget, ladies, if you've ever forgotten or don't miss any of this, message us. But you can always re-watch this on my YouTube channel.
Of course.
Stop me, start me, pause me, rewind me, or delete me. I say, but you can't do it in real life. Okay. And then we've got. Oh yes, we've got these. They're sold. Yep. Go
So,
then.
you get the instructions. So this would be the pattern that we're actually referring to.
Yes.
Alright, so this you stick with masking tape to the window.
Yes.
Then you stick your pattern on top. And just in case the girls haven't
Oh,
seen
no,
what
really
these
do it
are.
work, honey? I hope not, because we've had a great session tonight, but you can re-watch, but we're still going. Haven't shown you the treasure hunts yet. Ladies, my treasure hunts are coming. Lizzie's just going on a little long, but it's okay.
No, I'm drawing.
Yep,
Keep
look,
talking.
So treasure hunt, I will tell you what there is. They are hidden in the website.
Okay, and then you quilt it.
And then you quilt it. So you can get this all in a kit,
Yes.
all right, off your website, which is, we do the little ad, thimbleandthread.com.au. So if you look at all of these, the descriptions, the links for each of us will be on each site.
Yep.
We share each other's. You'll find us. If not, message one of us and we'll tell you where to go.
We certainly
Easily
will.
Okay.
Nicely.
Oh, you were on the phone, Margot. That's okay, honey. Not a problem. All right. I hope you've all enjoyed that. Lizzie, it was great.
Thank you for having me.
Can I just say, I might have to come back, won't I, ladies, and get a little bit more tips, won't we? Lizzie's great with all this. So yeah, I might have to do a trip back. I'm only doing this. I did Anne the other night. I've actually got to head back down through to Melbourne to do some more work on eCraft.
Yes.
So yeah, eCraft's a really exciting thing that Jake and I have come along with. It is going to be.
It's going to be so exciting.
It is.
I can't wait.
We are doing it for the community. As you all know, eCraft is about the community. We will have peak creatives that are on it. We will have places that you can go and see
Resources,
information. And not only that, it's all for the community. So things that you do buy are donated back. We have non-for-profit Regina with her cave. Now with Regina, she actually travels around. And we do have the virus around, but we keep forgetting. We've had the bushfires and we've had the droughts as well. So yeah, we've had those. So Regina goes and visits all the people that are still unable to get things. And we will be helping her to be able to keep doing that by you helping us get through eCraft. And we keep the community going. So it's all about community. It's all about helping us all through what we're going through, but to continue through it once it's all over, okay? Or once we can get through.
And I think the most important thing about craft is it knows no barrier, no age
and I love
gap.
the fact that we're all getting together in here as well. Like, who was with me at the beginning? There was about 3 or 4 of us. We're now up to over 30. There was nearly 40 of us down here tonight. So it's great that we can get into the community and a little session here where we can all chat.
If you need or want us to show you something, tell us what you want from us.
Yeah, definitely. Lizzie's
I'll
got.
make her do it. Honestly, it really. She's
And it's
so
not even
good at it.
Yeah, I'll make the drive. Don't you know? You know I love driving, ladies. So I will drive down. So all of my regulars, for people that do not know, I have Treasure Hunt Wednesday. You'll notice that I have put that up as a thing. Julie and Margaret, oh my God, wine. Yes, there is. Look, I hate to tell you, but mine's actually a V drink. I haven't gone to wine, mine's a V.
And seriously, she does not need fee.
No, but I've got one in there. No worries, Helen. I'm about to do Treasure Hunt, Helen, if you just want to hang on a little bit more. So with Treasure Hunt, what I do is I get stock and I hide it around my website. So bindishq.com, you can go there and you will, I hide different bits. Now, because I'm on the road, I didn't bring them with me, but I have the list and I can tell you what there is. So I'll get to those messages in a minute. So what we're going to do, I have got on there. So we've got I'll tell you what they are. There are some pictures, they're not called what they are. They're called different names. You guys all know that. So we've got 1.5 inch strips in black and white. We've got a roll of 40 of those. Normally 35, they're marked down to 20. Go hunt them. All right. You've got a 10-inch slice twice kit. That's a whole kit. Comes with a free pattern. Normally 85 down to 75. Not called that, but it's in the description. 2.5 inch strips, the new 2x2s with the animals that you guys are all liking. I've got a 2.5 inch strip set for $35 instead of $45. You've got a 2.5 inch kit, elephants with the red. So you can choose whether it's a 2.5 inch strip quilt pattern 4/4 pattern or a, yeah, those two. I think those two are the only ones with that one. It's down to $50. Go hunt. We've got 5-inch squares. I've got a set of elephant squares and some 2x2 squares hidden around separately for $10 instead of $15. And there's also a bullseye kit in the marble boutiques that you all like, the marble boutiques and white. They're down to $60. All right, I've got one set of that. There's only one of everything. It goes in your cart. It's not yours until you pay for it. Somebody else can get it if they pay for it first. If you go in and it's under $80, you will pay postage. But if it's over $80, you get free postage. So if you're quick to put them in and find them, or buy them, go onto my website. I have also sneakily hidden 4 $10 vouchers throughout my website in someone's description. So go into the description of what is on the website and you will find a code for a $10 voucher. There's 4 of them in different descriptions. They pull that code, put it in your checkout, you'll get $10 off. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 items to go hunting for. They are live now. So you can go and have a look at those. So I just want to say thank you so much to everybody coming in. That is what my treasure hunt is. You go in and you get them off the website. Don't forget 3 S's, the triple S's. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. You need to stalk me on Facebook or Instagram. Lizzy, I'll pass some stalkers to you. You can go and stalk Lizzy as well. And the other one is share. Share our posts, like the posts, put the heart in them. That's where they all get more followers and we get to grow. All right? So
Look forward to seeing you all again.
Definitely. So everyone here, we've got for saying goodnight. We've got Doreen. Awesome. Thank you for the information on heading to your website shortly, Lizzy. Don't forget Bendy's one too there, Doreen, but you know where I am. We've got Julie. We've got Sandra. Thanks. Oh, I'm glad it was informative. Definitely a rewatch. They're always there, okay, on my thing. Hunting time. Yes, Shanna, off you go. And great night. Thanks, Star. Thanks for that, Anne. Zena, I'm glad it was enjoyable. Thanks for a great video. That was from Yvonne. Margot, safe trip. Yeah, not sure when I'm coming back, honey. I'm actually leaving here and going back to Jake's. I've got a lot of work to do down there. You never know who I'll turn up with next. We've got Julie, Barbara, good night, Dale. We've got Karen. Oh, great night, Narelle and Lizzy. Ruth, no worries, Ruth. I love bringing these to you. Kale, yeah, Kale, you need to go onto my website and make sure you subscribe with your email and make sure I know it's you in the email or send me a little message with your name because I can only give the vouchers from the website. So I need to email as a subscription in my website, okay? So, and that'll be on its way for you. Dizzy, got your email, honey. Yours will be there soon. We've got Jenny, we've got Anne-Marie. Night, Anne-Marie. Night, everyone.
Bye.
Jane, another great night. Thanks, Lizzy and Narelle. Not everyone. And continue joy. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for that, Jane. I love travelling and get to see some of my friends now. I'm out of isolation a little bit. They let me out. It's a bit crazy, but they've let me out. See you, April. See you, Margot. Thanks, Kayla. Yep, thanks for that, Tal. And we've got Helen. Look forward to seeing the next adventure. Yes. See you later, Roswitha. Okay, so basically, ladies, my next one, I will be Saturday back in Melbourne. I'm not sure what's going to happen Saturday. Maybe here I might just find somebody off the street and I'll just do an interview. I'm really, really busy getting eCraft going. So I will put a link through my Facebook, Lizzy. You might share with the eCraft as well. I'll send everyone a link if you can't find it, but it is on Facebook. We're getting everyone on Facebook first and all the announcements for everything coming out will be through eCraft. It is a community-based thing. It is helping everybody. It's helping you guys still be able to enjoy your craft. It's helping us guys enjoy and bringing it to you too. But we're also helping community, non-for-profits and charities and all that sort of thing.
She does a great job.
All right. So
big thanks to Narelle.
Oh, you're right, sweetie. No worries. I just like to help and make sure that we're all okay throughout these different times. I don't call them trying times. I think they're just different. We've changed.
We'll go with different.
Yeah. So thank you so much. See you, Dizzy, honey. You learnt a lot. Hope you all did. Now, could we just go cheers? There we go. It was a lovely night here with Lizzy. I've still got another night just playing, but we're not on the YouTube, so we won't be here. So thank you so much. Don't forget, subscribe, stalk, and share is what my big motto is at the moment to get with us. Go to Lizzy's and visit her website. Stalk her on Facebook as well. You're on Instagram as well, aren't you? Yes, definitely. So thank you so much. I will be on the road still for a little while. Don't know who I'm going to be seeing. Don't know where I'll turn up. You just don't know. So thanks so much, everyone. Have a happy and safe few days. And for everybody, happy sewing.
Happy sewing. Happy quilting.
See you later, guys. I'm going to walk up and say goodbye to you. See ya. Bye.